Should be good on all these. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Yeah, I believe we're good. So here. Let me grab the URLs for these really fast. This and finally this one. And as always, I'm recording. So in the process of that, or in the process of streaming, if something happens, I've got it recording. So when I know, but if I, no, we won't say if, when I eventually upload it broken into parts, then you will see whatever might have been missed. Okay. Let me go ahead and get into the game. We won't actually start, but I'm going to open it up. I'm going to work on something in the meantime briefly while doing all this other stuff. This. Yeah. Let's see.
Vai dar, não vai dar.
Tá com medo.
I don't want to. I don't want to see all that. I'm trying to see. Oh, I see. What about this? Getting some ideas for some stuff on a new platform I'm going to be doing as well, which will be kick.com, but not there right now, obviously. So, okay. So I get kind of just a feel generally. It's just kind of your own self-styled stuff. That gives me a good idea. All right. So ID this. Hang on. There's an instructional. Let's see. No, that is unhelpful. There's this page they have that says, to help you understand the features of your Kick channel, we prepared a guide. And the guide is literally nothing. I mean, it's like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, right? So like it has on the image, it says number 1, your channel bio text or whatever, but there's like an about section. It doesn't tell you what you put there, how big the stuff should be, doesn't tell you any of that type of stuff. So that's okay. I don't know what the limits on that are. Let me see. Let's see, let's do about. This is the dashboard channel page, which is what I was looking at. I don't know if it's going to help or not. All right, I don't spend too much longer doing this other stuff. Obviously, we're just kind of waiting for people to get on. But we've been, what, streaming for almost 7 minutes now? So... wonder... Let's see... Let's do this. Big as those. That's not really. All right, well, whatever. I'll manage that after. I keep forgetting to finish off my stuff for Kick, so the plan is next weekend I'll start streaming on Kick as well. At that point, I will let you know what I have as far as that goes. One sec. Yeah, turn that volume off. Ah. Looks like he is not done his about page. Okay, so I won't get ideas from him. That's fine. All right, that's no big deal. Okay, let's get it. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. Continue. What was that sound? Yeah. What was that sound? I'm trying to think where that would come from, but I believe we've already been inside, right? Let me talk to this guy over here. Let me actually go back. I don't think he's going to be anything more over here, though, right? Yeah. Same guy who's, like, just kind of wandering around, so I'm not sure. Look at the mechanism? I don't think it's something with the mechanism out. I think it's probably something outside the walls. Yeah, that's all he has to say about that. See anything new to check out. That's the same as before also. And I still have a problem with the chain. My chain is not fixed. Oh, there we go. The disc worked. The ring fits perfectly on the chain. I'm sorry to use Brigid's grandmother's ring in such a manner. Still, maybe now I can get the bicycle to work. The tires are too threadbare. I don't see how I can ride it safely, but at least the chain rotates. So I need new tires to also? Crapping? Egad, now this statue's burning too. Someone following me? Yeah, probably. The Roman statue lies shattered on the ground. To destroy such an ancient statue, could this really be a part of the festival? No. I think we've upset somebody. I'm assuming this is still locked. I mean, shut, obviously. We got the gray there, but that it's closed. I just don't know if... it's not unlocked. Okay. Okay. I guess I need to find tires? Now? I don't know. Solitary house. Village. I need to get the lighthouse light going over to the Abbey too. What did I need for that? I had the battery. I don't remember what I need for that. Hang on. Let's go back here and remind myself. What was the problem with this? I have the battery. Must find a way to recharge. Oh, that's it. That's it. I need to recharge the battery. And apparently we can't do that at the water wheel. The power that generates, I guess, is not going to be sufficient. For whatever reason. Maybe, probably in that case, it's just that I don't have anything to hook it up to. So I need to find some other way of charging it. Probably still too dark now, right? What I saw previously now, it's just darkness, yeah. The mirrors are completely shattered. Why would the masked man do this? And I've been here and she's not there anymore. The teacher isn't. If there's anything else inside here really to do. We read that before. Well, let's see if that's changed. No, it's the same. Okay. Shelf of handmade books with unfamiliar titles, most of them concern strange rites. Goddess wearing a black dress and having a murder of crows around her. Bavkava. I don't know if that ties into those statues at all. They'll dance around the burrow. Around the burrow they'll sing. It's cold inside as winter. Don't get too close. Don't get too close, or else they'll pull you in. Yeah, that's talking about that hole, I'm sure. Hmm. I think I got the disc off that, didn't I? I think that's what happened, actually. Don't know. New over here? Probably not, but nah, nothing new. Same as before. Since things like the statues change, I don't know if anything else changes. I don't think so. Okay, I've done all through there, I believe. Go back to the hills. See, there's something new, no, new over here. I don't wanna. Not yet. I will go down there, but not yet. That's the symbol still. There's the mask that somebody had. Cannot do that there. Okay. Can't do that there. Can I do it with a thing on the ground? There's that. But that may not be. That is the same. That's a circle. But can't do anything with it. Alright. See the lighthouse. Guess there's nothing else over here right now. Look like it. Hmm. I don't think there's gonna be anything down here I can use, right? But sure. It's just books. I'm guessing no, though, right? Like, what would there be? I mean, that could recharge a battery. I don't think they're. This is the diary logging what had happened. Yeah, I don't think anything up here. Or down here, I should say. Up, down, whatever. I promise I know prepositions. Um, Not a symbol around here, right? Inside the house? No. What's there? Okay. Okay. I guess I just go to the old abbey. I haven't been there yet. Maybe there's something here that can recharge. The wicked statue stands like a silent guard. Its presence makes me uncomfortable, as though I have trespassed on forbidden grounds. See anything else out here in the front side of the church? Is this really a courtyard? I don't know. Or is this collapsed what used to be inside the church? I'm not sure. So we can go there. This must be the old abbey that Brigid Leidson described in her diary. Could the Chronomaiden be here? Could the Chronomaiden be here? Brigid mentioned a dim light, but I only see darkness. Yeah, that would be because we need the lighthouse, right? The lighthouse light. I'm trying to figure out how I could charge this battery. I see. Anything really? The dome appears to be Roman in origin. It is in better condition than the other ruins. Yeah, I need to get light over here, which means I need to charge that battery. How am I going to charge the battery? Really am not sure. So nothing at the old abbey currently. Could I use the battery on something inside here? Oh, maybe I use this though, right? And then I can... There we go. Now that the bicycle's fixed, if I attach one of its cogs to the battery's dynamo, I may be able to provide it with a charge. That's what I do. I managed to charge the battery by attaching the dynamo to the bicycle's cog. Now we go back. Although more may have happened in the meantime. It's hard to say. The lighthouse now? Wonder if this lighthouse keeper is going to end up dead at some point. We're going to go past or go inside or past him at some point, and it's going to be bad news. Hopefully the battery has enough charge to keep the lighthouse lit for a few hours. The cog was missing the piece of the mechanism. It's been replaced and the mechanism is now well oiled. It's easy to wind and now it's back to life. Yeah, okay, so that's all that was. That's right. Okay. Let's see if we can get over to the old abbey now and not... now this one's burning. Of course it is. This wicker man has been set on fire too. He keeps doing this. Well, I was not expecting that to fall. The rope gave way just as I passed. This tree looks like it's been dead for a long time. Jeez. Yeah, something's chasing us. Something's definitely friggin' chasing us. The lights revealed a mural painting on the stones, just as it did for Brigid nearly a century ago. According to the diary, the light from the lighthouse has revealed the eyes of the sentinel. Up here. A pair of evil eyes seem to glitter in the dark. Oh, put this on the mouth, maybe? Or something? The hidden entrance is now open, or is open now. What was that sound? Yeah, this wicker statue is now burning too. You know it is. You know it is. Let's go out and check. You know it's totally burning. Burning again. Oh, there's anything else here to find. Probably something that I'm missing beyond that, but whatever. Okay. Going to the dark again, because that's, you know. This symbol looks familiar. A spiked circle. Could be the sun. Let's see. What else is close by first? Nothing really for this stretch. Okay. Could go further. What is this? The statue of a Madonna. But something is off. I can't tell what though. So it's same thing as the other one. Spiked sun. Something is off with the Madonna, huh? Okay. The tunnel descends deep into the earth. Will I find the lights and crypt at the bottom? Or something? Oh, I'm reeling. Kaufman, my friend, your faith in me was misplaced. I cannot. No. I will persevere. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. Give me 1 sec here. Actually, do. Okay, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let me switch back. Oh, my webcam is covering his head a little bit. Well, whatever. It's fine. Okay. He's gonna get himself killed again. He got trapped last time, and 3 days later woke up conscious. Somebody apparently found his way out, or somebody pulled him out, or something. There's no guarantee that's gonna happen again. So, yeah. We don't have a lantern. We don't have a torch. What in the crap are you doing, dude? Okay, here we go. Cutscene. Maybe. Or maybe it's just panning. We'll see. A small coffin, half rotted away. This coffin is covered in ashes. This coffin does not look quite as old as the others. This niche is empty. Maybe this coffin was in the niche. I'm not sure. Spiked circles engraved on the bare stone. These indentations may have once supported a structure of some kind, though there is nothing left of it now. Okay. So this note, I think. Some old pages lie haphazardly on the coffin lid. It is as though they had been dropped here from the upper hill long ago. They bear faint notes written in a trembling hand. Down in this unholy burrow, in the feared Cronemeaden, our worst nightmares crawl and die. Resting down here are the dauntless, those who dared enter the lair of the snake and the bird. Each of those men and women crossed the path between. They walked through the mist to the other side, where the ultimate truth screams in terror. And then they returned. These are my ancestors. Among the dead stones of the Cronemeaden lie the proud Leidsend, reduced to something far worse than dust or ashes. Could that blasphemy in the coffin be Aunt Maier's true legacy? No, I shall not accept this fate for myself. Oh, this is... So it should have been, well, not like I have a good Irish accent anyway, so whatever. It's fine, I guess. The engraving on the coffin is so badly eroded that the name is barely readable. Maira Leidsend. Ruh-roh. Oh, he just got sealed in, didn't he? Once again, our protagonist gets in a situation he can't get out of. Awesome. Fantastic. Oh, I see. Seekers of truth will sacrifice their wisdom. So to open the way to where the fair nog blooms. Your offspring we welcome, its hidden threat. Only the light of your sign will carry its purge. Amazing. Okay. So we're gonna run into, or walk past a bunch of masked things, cultists or whatever exactly they are. Do anything but go forward, so just run into all of them. All of them, all the time. Keep going, my dude. Do not stop. Too many eyes. Oh, my guy. That is not okay. That was a big one. That's a really big one. You can imagine how big the thing is that has the eye that large. Divot? The adventure continues in season finale. The reunion was released August 17th, 2015. Okay, well, so got an hour and a half, so we'll do the season finale, I guess. Previously on The Last Door. Wait, no, hang on. Stop. I'm gonna restart the game because I want that previously on. I hit skip on accident. I didn't mean to. Not an accident. Not thinking, I should say. I hit it and I shouldn't. I didn't want to do that. So it'll be as if we're starting again, I guess. It's not what I really want, but that's okay. We'll just say start seasons again. So episodes. After forcibly crossing into the Vale, Wakefield explores the land of fog, where the final truth will be revealed. Continue. There we go. Okay. Oh. Really? Hang on. Gosh dang it. Not going to give me the previously on? It's not going to be a thing, huh? It would be nice if I could get the previously on, but let's... One more try. I guess if we don't get it, we don't get it, but it would be nice. That is pretty cool logo, like slogan. Every game has a story. Nope, we're not going to get it. All right, well, I screwed that up. Oh, well. He must be stopped. Yeah, we're going right. Yeah. Like usual, but I wasn't sure. We have not come this far. To see our work ruined now. We left the black waves of that sea behind and walked through the mist. At times, gusts of wind parted the mist, revealing a barren landscape under a dying sun. At first, I could not contain my many questions, but its only reply was a grave silence. Eventually, I lapsed into an uneasy quiet, and resolved to follow my patient. I knew not where. We wandered through the vast desert without any apparent goal. On occasion, vague shapes appeared in the distance, crumbling towers and abandoned cities, lost amongst the rippling dunes. The passage of time lost its meaning. I had traversed that world all my life, all the world's life. Our journey was eternity. Then, the man at my side, I had followed so long, stopped. He spoke for the first time. We are nearing the threshold. It is the starting point, Doctor. The first place to look. I will be waiting on the other side. Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. But then, you will be alone. Beyond the Curtain. Season 2, episode 4. Don't know if there's one way better over the other. No idea where I'm going, so it looks like this dead ends though. Yeah, so no farther, okay. I don't know if I'll even get to see much in the mist. What could my companion have meant? The threshold. I knew of this. Strange memories. Are you kidding me right now? Because I happened to click too far? Okay, hang on. One sec. Just give me 1 second here. Okay. The threshold. I knew of this. Strange memories returned to me. Of another life before the desert was my everything. Now. So dumb. Anyway. Okay. I will try to click not as far, I guess. And those cryptic words, darkness will light your way, was not the first time I'd heard them. They were from a dream. Terrible dream, when I had begun to follow the trail of my missing patient, and taken my first steps to uncovering the secret world of the Veil. In this place, the ancient shadows created by human reasoning tremble in sheer terror. Its name is Jailathal, the last curtain. Jailathal, okay. The scorching light of this dead sunset bleeds through my petrified fingers. My eyes burn. I feel them melting like candle wax. These ruins, built by beings long forgotten, grant access to the last threshold. You're welcome to enter the ruins, but you will need to find your own key in order to reach the threshold. The man at the entrance said that these ruins contained the access to the threshold, but I see nothing. David said it is the starting point, the first place to look. Darkness will light your way. What did he mean? I see nothing but ruins. What was it that David said? Darkness will light your way. It's all the same, I think, right? That's also apparently part of that. There's this, of course. It looks like a poster for a theatrical show, but it is neither a title nor a date. Perhaps it will prove useful. Interesting, one of them has like the head missing for whatever reason. It's a little unexpected. What if I... No, apparently not. I was thinking maybe light shines through the hole or something, but it doesn't look like it. What else? It also said that, or David also said this was the starting point. So it's possible I've got what I need and I need to move beyond now. Because this doesn't go on any of this. Okay. Just going to say the same thing every time, right? Yeah. Ah, more now that I'm over here. Okay. Raise your arms, for the wind calls our name. The hour has come for us to take flight one last time. Not yet. Let's hear what the other guy says. Or person, being, whatever. I don't know. It's a guy, per se. Look at the sky. It reaches to the earth, but we'll never meet it. Can you see the magnificence of this infinite horizon? The cold, unattainable, all-embracing darkness. This is the outer limit of the threshold. Not far from here, the black waves of truth wash upon the veil that covers human eyes, and it falls apart. That doesn't sound okay. There is no death but rebirth. There is no void but awakening. I am too tired to go on. Excuse me. I am too tired to go on, to keep seeking what was promised us. But at least here I am safe. Safe from the terrible hazard of peering through my own shadow. The path is blocked by sharp rocks. I cannot make my way through. A path winds into the forest, but these trees are too dense for me to go any further. Okay. So we're not going at all that way, apparently. Okay. Nope, just go on. Okay. The pendulum strokes are sickly slow, but they seem to keep time in this place. diffuse grey light seeps through the glass. Barely any light is entering. A silhouette of a strangely shaped head. Still not used. I don't know if I took it as inventory, so I assume I used this on something at some point. Maybe not, though. Some of the posters I got in the previous episode were not anything I ended up using. Might have been somewhere to use them, but I never did. The paintings lack any form or composition. They are a uniform shade of the purest black imaginable. There is something inside the birdcage. It's some kind of root. Seems to have a human shape. Yeah, good. Well, this went like downstairs. Oh, maybe I want to take the other door then. Maybe not. I don't know. The other one might also go down. I'm not sure. Oh, it won't open anyway. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Fine. Guess there's not really going to be anything probably, unless it's obvious, like stands out like this. There is something inside that cage. A shadow staring at me with dead eyes. I can see something in it. No, through it, as though I was staring into a dark void. Off in some remote distance, colorful shapes flow in seemingly impossible patterns. Jeremiah DeWitt, Edward Street 24, Westminster, London. Correct. I should cease stalling and send it. Set the plan in motion. But what then? Lead my old friend through this dangerous journey. Shadow is gone. There's something on the cage floor. A rusty key. Cage is opened. The shadow is gone. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything else. Wonder if this goes to this door then, maybe. What's that I hear over to the right? No? It's not crying. Are those cries of pain? Not sure. So it is crying. She couldn't make it out very well, okay. A large crack in the wall. A few rays of unearthly light stream through it. here. Okay, I'm just do that just for a little bit here while I take care of something. So much suffering, so many deaths. For what? What have we attained so far? The words of my father. So much has happened because of them. Alexandra swears this time we will succeed, that the Hoopoe will undo all our mistakes, free us from the terrible haunting gaze. But should we not accept the consequences of our actions? So many tests were needed to find it, but now that we have... This letter, videte ne qui sciat, will be enough, I think. It's time to send it. I'm just not sure that it's the right thing to do. The shadow has vanished. A slate disc. Guess it's just several other additional items, I suppose, that we're going to do something with. I'm still not sure if I'm supposed to use these in conjunction with each other or with some interaction on the screen. I'm not sure. I don't see anything else in here though. Yeah, I guess we're going back out. Down below, there wasn't really anything either, except for the cage. Okay. There's nothing further over this way, right? Yeah. It's the sun disk with the spikes or whatever. The ground is soaked in blood. Black feathers are strewn about. What happened here? Rocks have been piled against the wall, as if to conceal something. That's just going back where I was? Yeah, okay, well that's fine. I mean, I can get back, so... Huh. I won't use anything on these, right? Oh, maybe. Poster is going to be ruined here. Yeah, it's not that. Root. I don't need to cover the root with blood. Also not the slate disc, okay. An old gramophone. There's no disc. Ah. Yeah. When I put the disc on the gramophone, it started spinning on its own. Wait, is that a melody coming from the house? Yeah, I guess we're going back. Okay. can't see the room clearly through the window. Okay. It's gonna be what? Back over at the bedroom or something? This was not there before, I think. This was the bedroom. It is just the shadow of the lynx projected onto the wall. A lynx. I took it for a stuffed lynx at first, but I think it is actually made of wax. Oh my, I accidentally broke off a piece of its mouth. A jaw, huh? The wax lynx is now missing half its jaw. Can't imagine I take the wax back to the blood, right? Let's just try going up. Nope, it's locked. Okay. Maybe I do. I don't know. There was not a gramophone playing in there. So it's either the bedroom or downstairs. And it's not the bedroom, so it's downstairs, I guess. Yep. Coming from down toward the end of here. Ugh. There's a dead cat on the floor. I think it's rotting. Her eyes are missing. There's something on the floor beside her mouth. Poor thing. I honestly cannot say I want to know how she died. Cage is open and the shadow is gone. Yeah, okay. So a key would go to where? Where was still locked? I don't remember a place that's still locked. Go out to there. There's not really a lot. Since I guess we're going back outside, let's go over here again. I don't think so, but let me try this. Probably not going to do anything, but don't want to ruin the wax jewelry in this blood pool. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's see. So it's just the gramophone, and there's not really anything past it, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Okay. Back we go, I guess. Where would I use the key, though? Not sure. What does he say again? Raise your wings or arms. The time has come to take flight or whatever. Okay. Maybe back through the portal. I didn't have trouble all day, and now, like tonight, now that I'm streaming, I get my throat's all dry. This one says, fingers like wax. Maybe I have somewhere to put the key over here. Don't see. Darkness will light your way. Where is darkness? Though. He said I need to find my own key. It could be the golden key I got, but I don't know about the darkness thing here. This reminds me of something. Yes, I remember it was once fashionable to make impressions of church brasses and other old inscriptions. The practice was to overlay the inscription with paper and rub it with wax. Wait, what? Impressions of church brasses. Oh, fashionable to make impressions of church brasses and other old inscriptions. Was there an inscription somewhere that I missed? Overlay with paper and rub with wax. So I got the paper, I got the wax. I need to find an inscription. I don't remember an inscription being somewhere. Oh, is it that blood? I don't know about that. That seems dicey, but I could try it. Oh, I can't remember. There's nothing to the left of here, right? Yeah, it's just a big dead end. Okay, that's what I thought. There's no inscription like on the base or whatever of where he's standing. So that's not it. I'm trying to think. So in the basement there was the shadow and the cat, the cage that had the shadow. Shadow's gone now, and there was the cat where we found the key. And there was nothing until the stairs, right? And then in that room with the bird cage, there was the bird cage. There were the 3 opening areas. I don't think there's anything else in that hall. The first room has a lynx where we got the wax jaw. The ladder up, but I can't. Oh, I couldn't go up before, but there was the trap door that was locked, right? Maybe I used the key on that. What's this? You are of no worth to us anymore. There was barely any worth to begin with. Is this really the best option your supposedly brilliant mind could envision? A few meaningless words, a pathetic attempt of your guilt-shattered conscience to remedy the situation. And then you hope to wash the blood from your hands with a cheap exit. Look upon yourself, Anthony. See what you have become. Witness your only true legacy. Is that Mr. Beechworth? I see something through the shadow, slowly taking form. Mr. Beechworth was the friend that DeVitt originally saw, his former classmate who had taken his life. Who had self-extinguished, as they say. Since apparently you can't say certain things for whatever reason. Anna, sweetheart, how did this happen? Too late. It's too late for us. But he still can choose. I have to warn him. There's something on the ground near where the masked person was standing. This is a fragment of a broken mask. A piece of a Greek tragic mask. I don't know where I put that. These are going to be the same, probably, right? This is that. Yep, and this is the one who's too tired to go on. Oh, can I keep going? I can keep going. Past the jagged rocks, apparently, now. Interesting. A large sea stack just off the beach. Seems to have a lonely demeanor. There's a hole in the ground. I've seen gardeners digging holes like these when they need to transplant trees. These trees are the only reminder of the life around here. It's as if they're guarding the statue. Okay. This. Shadows linger in Ja'il Atal, like insects trapped in a cobweb. At its center, the spider lies at wait. Underneath the shadow's hood, there is an empty hole where a face should be. I remember seeing statues like this in Professor Wright's garden. Okay, I guess I'm not doing anything with the shadow. An ancient oak stands tall above my head, casting an eerie shadow upon the building's wall. Okay. The shadow of a child is sitting in the corner, shaking in terror. The eye behind, too. As if peering through a keyhole, I can see things moving in the darkness. I like the style, but those themes. Does Lena approve of this kind of art? You've not lost your old sense of humor, Alexandra, even after what happened. Do you not recall what sight? I would erase the memory if I could. I find that painting makes it easier to bear. What brings you here anyway? It has been a year since we have heard from you. I thought our old cause had long been forgotten. Listen, Ashdown. What if I told you I have found a way of crossing safely? But crossing safely versus being safe after you cross are two totally different things, right? Shape of an eye is painted on the blackboard. Dazzling light shines through the window. See anything else in here? The walls or anything? Okay. Really get anything from that other than the memory. Wonder. Put the root in here? Go. It is well covered. I planted the roots in the ground. Add to the trees, I guess. I don't remember this hole being there before. Maybe I just didn't choose to go in it yet. But I don't think so. I think that hole was, or that opening cave entrance was not there before. Right. A grand piano. 'Tis missing a key. Yeah, I am going to need to find a key, I think. I can't. What I was thinking initially was possibly molding the wax to the shape of the key. Probably wouldn't have worked anyway, even if I could have. Does not. Yeah, it doesn't really look like here right now. So at some point, I'll need to find a key and put it in the piano, I guess. Nothing's changed. That's still planted. Okay, so it's not grown or anything. I have no idea how time works in this place. If stuff grows super fast or not, I don't know. Oh, there's the mirror. Interesting. colossus, born of rock and craftsmanship, relegated to the briny backwaters of this nightmare, and to the emotions of injury and despair. Okay. We're going here. Ah, mass people watching. It looks like a piano key. A grand piano. It's missing most of its keys, I see. Alright, so maybe these others who took the trip had to grab a key from the piano, put it in the other one as well. Maybe. Not going to go back yet. Let's see what's up here first before we get out of the mirror world. There are two curious symbols engraved on the statue stone. This reminds me of something. Yes. Okay, so that. And then rub it with wax. This. Here. This. There. Okay. Then wax. So if I rub the wax jaw on the poster. Yes. I copied the symbols onto the poster. Okay. These statues, it's almost as though they are the children of the standing stones that dot the horizon. They are less weather-beaten at any rate. Underneath the statue's hood, his face bears an evil grin. I don't know, it's flipped, but I don't remember what the one said at the other place. This might be the same thing and just flipped, but in case it's not, peering into one's own truth is forbidden. Were the snake and the bird to meet, ultimate madness would take inhuman form. Okay, that's the same as before. What is this? Shapes are forming through the shadow. I cannot look away. I must see. His name is Professor Wright. Right. Yes. I recently had connection to meet a disciple of his. He referred to himself as a psychotherapist. I had the impression that Wright's methods were more closely resemble those of my trade than of yours. He is eccentric indeed, but I think his thesis may be proven correct. If so, we might have found a way of reaching the threshold without attracting the attention of the custodian. A shortcut, you might say. A shortcut through the veil. The problem is in the method itself. It has some unusual requirements, and we would need a man of great sensitivity who knows the peril of reaching the door. Planks have been nailed over the windows, but to what purpose? There aren't enough planks to provide protection or keep the light out. A giant drawing of an eye, yet it looks more like Saturn and the rings surrounding it. I don't think I want to go to the mirror thing there yet. Let's go back. Hang on. Because I don't want to go too far where I am past the point of being able to do so, right? I would like to be able to put the key on the piano on the other side, right? The other mirror side before I keep going here. Let's do that first. And it might be this takes me down an ending path that the other, different from what the other would have been. It's very possible. I have no idea. But I still would like to do this before trying to move on. The key fits perfectly. I remember some lessons from my youth, but I could not possibly play a melody without the assistance of a music sheet. I see, so I would need to find said music sheet somewhere. Okay. I don't remember any kind of sheet music up this way. So did this one say the same thing? I don't think so, right? This said something different. What did this one say? Yeah. Shazlinger in Ijaliathal. Against subs trapped in a cobweb, center spiralizing way. Yeah. Says definitely not. I don't see anything over here, though, that would be sheet music or anything. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's go back. Through this first mirrored area and then back through the next mirrored area as well. I don't... There's no way that... I was thinking, I had a thought for a second this might be the sheet music here, but there's no way. I mean, that's not actual notes or anything. Like, how would that even relate to music? Don't see a way. Oops. There was nothing else down besides that one key that we grabbed, right? There's no music. Yeah, no. Not that I can see. Alright. Yeah, let's get out. Okay. Going past creepy statue and stuff. We got that. The reverse. Oh, this might be sheet music. Looks like a music sheet was left on the desk. There is something wrong with this music sheet. Yeah, it's reversed, bro. Can I do this now? A lot of back and forth. Sorry, I don't know if I'm supposed to do just one or if I need to find more sheets of music in the process of everything else. So let's go back here again. The melody seems simple enough. I think I could manage to play it. It's reversed, so I probably want to do it in reverse order. So I want C, 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 B, A, G, So CCC BAGFFFF. CCC B A G F F F F. As I suspected, it is the melody that I heard at Wright's mansion. What's that? It's coming from another place. The mirrored version of everything, probably, right? Being played in that like sort of auditorium where the piano had its missing keys, though. Yeah. A terrifying shape looms where the piano once stood. It is being pulled on threads, like some monstrous puppet. The threads converge on a distant point. Something is taking form there in the darkness. Do we want to know what said something is? It's our old classroom. That shadow. Who? This is not possible. The shape's beyond. The light. My fingers. No, do not come any closer. My hand! My hand! Yikes. Was that us? Was that DeVitt? Was that somebody completely different? I don't know. There is something on the ground near where the masked person was lying. It is a fragment of a broken mask. A piece of a Greek tragic mask. A piece is still missing. Oh, I need to find one more piece, I guess. First, we were just over there. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. If I go back, what happens? This is no longer open. I go up above. Is the thing I planted now grown? No, it's still there. Nothing there has changed. Nothing new here either. Okay. The last one took me left. This one took me right. Where's this one going to go, I wonder? Can't go back. Probably nothing new in the house. What if I go back through this again? And now maybe look for something new here. May or may not have shown up. Nope, still don't see anything new. So there is some other way, not found yet, to go. The only thing I can think of is to go back toward the house, because that other way is pretty much a dead end, right? You get to where there's the statue, where next to which I planted the tree root. Oh, sorry, underneath, below that, there's no longer the hole in the side of like for the cave. You go up the steps. There's the root where I planted. There's the statue, and then after the statue is the school. There's nothing. Doesn't look like, at least, there's nothing new at the school. So is that, oh, more letters. There are two curious symbols engraved on the wall. Okay. What's first? Yep. I'm laying the poster on the stone. So if I rub the wax jaw on the poster, yes, I copied the symbols onto the poster. So we need one more symbol we're going to find, I guess, to try to get a rubbing off. Okay. I don't know. Go farther? No, I cannot. I'm glad I came back here, though. I missed those symbols previously. Unless they were not there until later, but they probably were already there, and I just totally missed them. Let's see what's inside the house again. But I can't imagine there's something we've missed in the house. So the only thing probably would be if something changed. Already been here. Look like anything new. Those are the same. That is no longer accessible. The ladder is broken. Okay. So nothing in the house here. Nothing over to the side except for the extra letters that we got. I can go forward there, I see. We're through the woods now. There are two curious symbols engraved on the stone. I'm laying the poster on the stone. So if I rub the wax jaw on the poster, yes, I copied the symbols onto the poster. It looks like a theatrical poster, but it's neither date nor title. It displays the silhouettes of 4 men. tall figure stands in the woods. I might have taken it for a tree were it not breathing heavily. Inside, I can see things near the threshold, getting closer and closer. After what happened to Father Glynn, I think they will shut the school down. Anthony, that thing we saw. I don't know what it was. But what about your father's diary? Myths, legends, superstitions, with no basis in scientific observation. Anthony, talk to us. Alright. My father discovered several ancient myths pertaining to the Vale. They come from a variety of cultures, and hence take many different forms, but they all say something similar about what resides near the threshold. An ancient being that sleeps within the fog, protecting the door from intruders. A vengeful custodian. No matter. At any rate, my serum was a failure. We got a glimpse of what exists out there. Nothing conclusive. But what if the serum had worked? I don't know. As I said, I have no data. And those myths, what do they say? Those tales, they all say that if any intruder got too close and was discovered by what sleeps in the fog, then the custodian would be relentless. It would pursue the intruders and destroy them, wherever they might hide. There would be a few ways to protect themselves from its rage, but there would be few ways. So I don't know what I do with this. Nothing, apparently, right now, at least. I mean, there's... Hang on, is this one of the symbols on here? Yeah. So this next one's probably the slant one, right? No, it's that. What is that on here? This, the right. So we have the leftmost, then we have the rightmost. Okay. We already had that. So we just looped to the same spot, I guess. Yeah, it's exactly the same as what we saw before. Yeah, it's definitely the left symbol, and the next one is definitely the right symbol. So that's the case there. What? I wonder if all the places will just lead, except for maybe the left, possibly. I wonder if all these are going to just lead me to exactly the same spot. Like basically starting over at the screen on the left side. No, this one has more. And this one is that. So it's the second from the left, okay. So second from the right. No, third from the left. Second from the left, third from the left. Interesting. That one is second from the right. So this will be third from the right. Will be the other one that's here then, I guess. I suppose. Somewhere way over here. Well, this one isn't on here. Interesting. That's a different symbol. So I probably don't want that one. What is coming further over this way have? What is this? It's also not on the poster. Oh, no, it is, but it's inverted, but it's the third. That's the third from the right. This took me back, right? This is where I was already. Yeah. So I want to go over here. Oh man, I'm back to the start. Son of a. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I go here. And then over here. Now maybe I go to the right instead of the left then. Nope. Okay, let me see. Here. Right. Oy. Okay. Go here. Here. Someday I'm going to figure this out. I wonder if I have to do it in the order of things. So, although this is probably, since the snake looked inverted, I wonder if this is inverted. I don't know. This is the left one, right? Okay, if I go here, okay. And then I want that one, slant, which is this? No. That one. Okay, so left, one, and then two. So now I want the M something or other. M-ish kind of a symbol, which is not this. also not that. It's the one over here on the right. That's the snake. I don't know about the ordering on this. Okay. This one is which again? This is the third from the right. Probably not going to be where I want, right? Oh. That took us back. Oh, maybe though, because this is the S. Snakish thing. No. I don't know. I don't know what order I want. Can I out of the woods and then look at a clue again? Probably not. Let's see. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, what do these people say? Okay, yeah, it's not helpful. Use the truth. Heart. There was... crud, I don't remember. What did the base of the statue over here say? Hang on. Let's see what that said again. Yeah, I mean, trapped like a cobweb is probably the whole wandering the woods and not getting anywhere because it's the same or whatever. I don't think there's anything new here that I want. Or any, not new, but any clue for what I want. Yeah. Okay, I was just going again, I guess. Okay. Now that had the symbols, right? So we got the symbols. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the symbols. I go... first, last, second, fifth, third, fourth. Doesn't seem like that's something I can do. Still as a 4 man. They have increasing size. I could do 1, 6. Will there be maybe 3? 4, or is it 2 4? Probably 3 4. I don't know. 1 6 3 4 maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. That's that one. What is the other symbol over here? That is last one. So I can try this one. Okay. So that's definitely wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna write these down. I'm not sure if I'm gonna really figure the order out, so we'll just write them down. So they're only the 2 on this first one. Is that right? 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we've got gravestone. Okay, and then we've got 1, 2. Choose 1. So right here. All the way to the right. Let's see what's over here first. Okay. This symbol is, I don't think anything I want. Like a tab, like a key tab you might use to unroll the lid of a sardine can or something into a triangle. That's none of these, right? Yeah, it's none of those. Okay, so that's probably not what we want. This one is the M. Okay. Actually, let me write down the symbols on the others too. So this first one was something like that. And that one was that. Third tree here is that. Okay. Okay. Maybe if we do that, maybe we do this middle one. This is the one that's like the M, right? Yeah. What if I do this? No, that starts me over. Okay. So I'm gonna go here. I'm assuming this far one is going to be bad too, right? The one all the way on the right, but let's try it really fast. Since I'm here. Oh, I cannot go somewhere to the right of it anyway. The closest would be the left of it. Okay. It's probably take me back to the beginning? Yeah. Okay, so it's the first one, or I guess it's the middle one, the tree. First, the left tree, but the middle of the three, the grave, the tree. Okay. Then we have, this is that one, yeah. Then we have this one. I guess left of that. Okay. I think that's right, is this one. Okay. Let's go all the way left first this time. Let's see what all's over here. This tree has that symbol. Okay. Probably not what I want. Pretty sure it's not. Second tree has that. Okay, probably don't want that either. This is as far left as we go. Okay, so the third tree is okay. I take the snake, it takes me back one. It backs up a step, so I don't want the snake. This should be, yeah. So I do want that one. Go back again. Oh. Oh. Huh. Interesting. So I guess once you go back, you can't go back again, or it was just wrong in the first place. Might have been just wrong in the first place. This one, right? If I go here. Okay. What happens if I take this one? That. What happens if I go on this? That starts me back. Okay. So it's either the snake and then something different when I return again, or it's that leftmost one. Interesting. That was farther over than I was thinking. Okay. So this should be the 2 angle, right? Yeah. So I go here. That's 2. And for 3... did I do the leftmost one? I don't remember if I did the leftmost one. Forgive me if I'm repeating myself. Sorry. I know I did the one that's like a C almost or whatever, like a blocky C. This one, though, I don't know if I did this one. Let's try this one. That took me to what? Okay. Go back here. Okay. Let me try. Okay, so there. Then I'm going to go all the way left with that tree. Go here. Okay. So let's take the S. All the way to the right. It should be the snake-like thing. Okay. We do this one. And then I'm back to these. It's the M. With a triangle. Remember. Let's try the triangle. No. Okay. Here. And the S might not even be right. You know, but I'm trying to rule out what things lead to a dead end or straight back to the top versus, right? So okay, so I did that. So now, not the S, so maybe all the way to the left. It should be that thing, right? Yeah, so if I go through here, this fully starts me over. Okay, so I do want the like block C thing, and even though it backs me up a step, then I take a different way after that. Hang on one sec here. Let me mark that other thing is incorrect. No, maybe not. My ink on some of my pens dries out if I don't use them often enough, right? Okay. So that one is out. M. Yeah, I want. We're here. This. That should be phase 2, right? Phase 3, I want this kind of a square shaped C. The very block or square C, this one. Okay, this. Really? It didn't do that before. I swear it didn't do that before. Alright, you know what? Let's get out. We'll, like, reset. We'll try it again. Okay. Now I go back in. Okay. So we're going to do... this. Right here. Okay. We're up over. Then we'll try this C. Does this reset me? It does. I didn't think that reset me. Okay. So for sure not that then? I'm very confused. Oh, no, I know. I know. I think. I'm so confused. Okay, so this, and all the way over. This one, right? That. And this one is the S, right? Is it not? here. Yeah. So it is the S first, I think. And then it's... It was this one? It's the M. I don't want that. Do I? I don't think so. The triangle? If I go... This is triangle, right? Can't go any farther to the right. No? Yeah, so if I go here, by the triangle, so I go S and then triangle, that resets me. Okay. So that is not it. But S I do think is correct. So I think for some reason I thought S was wrong, but I do think that's correct. So it's this one for sure. And I think not this one. Okay. So here. All the way over left. Okay, we're there already. There. Now the S. Snake all the way to the right. Now, do I want the N? Or the other? I don't remember now. I think the M is bad, right? No, maybe not. Okay, I'm going to do this differently. So this first. Right, draw it well, decently well. Oh my gosh, this paper decided not to let me write. Okay. So I want... something like that. That. Then that. Okay. Then the S, I think. Okay. And then not the triangle. I think it's the M next. Let me see. If I do that, so then my two options are going to be that and this. So I probably want this one, right? That's S again. I thought I took... I'm very confused. Did I leave off there? Okay, I don't remember where I left off is the problem. So I redid, undid something, my stuff. Okay. Right here, this is one. I could keep my stuff straight, it'd be great. Not a lot less wandering. 2. Now the S all the way on the end. 3. Now this is which? Yeah, not the M we want. Instead of the M, no, we do want the M. M. Okay. I do think that's what we want. that one. Nope. Just in case I'm going to reset it each time. Because I don't know if it's going to be some kind of a, if you looped back, now it's going to do something different. So we're just going to reset each time. So here, yes. And then this. This, and this is the M, right? Yep. M. So not so back. Do we do the snake again? Probably not. And it's not the squarish C. So probably the far left thing again, which in this case is different, right? This one is the, yeah, that one. I think, let me see if this works. Okay. It did. It did. Okay, so that plus that. Okay, what did that take me back to? My two choices are that again, or this one, which is that one. That. There we go. Let me just mark it really fast. Just in case for some reason I have to navigate it again. I've got it. Okay. Is this Divot? A shadow strongly resembling my patient stands in the clearing. I can see through it, just like the other shadows. 4 men are making careful preparations. I know not for what. Let me use the bathroom really fast. I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. All right. The next vision or memory, whatever it is. This Captain Skid. Dwit, are you certain that he can guide us safely through the fog? His results are extraordinary, Anthony. It is the best chance we have of avoiding the gaze of the custodian. There can be no doubt as the captain survived an encounter before. He even kept a companion from harm. We will finally see what lies hidden beyond the curtain. It is time. Was that just blood or light or paint? I'm not sure. could go on there. Let me make sure I want to go that way, not maybe some other way. That will also go, that'll go back. Probably, I think left, because we were closer over here. So I think we're heading this way. If it takes me back, that's kind of why I wrote down the instructions in case there was the chance I get lost in the wood or something. And I did. But is there another one of these beings that's now changed? Like left a piece of a mask behind, maybe? So far, those are all intact. Who else was there? I don't know if there were any other masked folks. Well, crud. So I didn't get a new piece? Shoot. What if that means that I screwed up? I should have gone to the right, maybe. I don't know. So the same thing, right? Yeah. Right, what happens if we go back? Go to the right. Kicks me out. Go to the left. Oh, I can go back here now, maybe. Maybe that's why. Just left exits as well, right? Yeah. Okay. So if I instead go back here. A huge statue of a mythical creature. It's a bird with the head of a wolf? Or is it a lion? The inscription reads, 30 birds. An enormous black feather. Despite its size, it's extraordinarily lightweight. This summit rises above the fog, though all I see is fog and an endless ocean of clouds. It says 30 birds, but maybe we can put that feather on that. Oh, maybe not. What's that noise? Something's out there. It's getting closer. A whole bunch of birds. Awesome. That's great. Okay, so is he asleep? He is now. It's been so long. I'd begun to lose hope that he would ever awaken. Were you able to speak with him? Anthony, David has forgotten everything. Everything. Good heavens. It may be for the best. Our research is likely to take some time. If he truly has amnesia, his condition will protect him until we are ready. Should we fail, remember what happened to Hugo. Ashdown entered the Vale in full knowledge of what might happen, and we will succeed where Wright failed. We will use the serum to introduce primal terror in a controlled environment. In one stroke, we shall overcome all our obstacles. But when the time comes, we must have a means of guiding our dear friend back to us. There. He will be safe. There's something on the ground, near where the masked person was kneeling. Now they've changed. It is a fragment of a broken mask. A piece of a Greek tragic mask. Broken mask. An eyeless mask. It is similar to the one that I found on Alexandra's safe house in London. I mean, probably nothing, but just in case. Oh. The mask is eyeless. I cannot see a thing. Right. I wasn't trying to put it on, but that's fine. Oh. Well, yeah. These guys are gone also. Interesting. Is this guy still here? Is he also gone? He's gone as well. Huh. I assume that means I should be able to do something here, but... Now do this. There we go. Anything else in here? I can leave, I suppose, but nah. A man is standing next to the open curtain. I don't know. Am I actually supposed to leave then? I don't know. Oh, but I can go a couple of ways. What does this do? Welcome, Dr. Wakefield. Alexandra Dupre? Yes, I have been waiting for you. We all have. How did I get to this place? I was in that pit in Ailis Moor when suddenly I found David, but he disappeared. I journeyed through the fog and found myself here. How is this possible? Ailis Moor. I do not know that name. Many paths in our world lead to this place, Dr. Wakefield, and I know only a few. In some of Jaliatal's mirrors, you see. You see the truth leaking into our world, and in others, you see yourself. I knew you would reach us at last. He was certain of it. He, the first founder of the Order, the Artifacts. Do you not yet know his name? That was horrible. Do you not yet know? I don't know. My accent's awful. Sorry. Ash, it's not David, I don't think. Is it Ashdown or Beechworth? Do you mean Mr. Beechworth? No, Anthony started a group at school. But by the end of his life, he had lost the determination to go any further. Do you not yet know his name? Do you mean Mr. Ashdown? No, Hugo came here long before the rest of us. But he made a terrible mistake. He peered into his own truth and was transformed. Do you not yet know his name? Do you mean Mr. DeWitt? Truth can be hard to accept. Yes, Jeremiah gathered us all under the same rule. Videte nequis sciat. See that no one knows. We knew of the final truth, which lay beyond the threshold. This is what the playwright was committed to finding. This was Jeremiah's obsession. the first language, which is said to grant the power of creation. After our experiment at school, we realized that the part of the Ancient Ones was watched by a fearsome guardian. We needed a way to circumvent the inexorable gaze of the bird. I found Captain Skid, who had met the bird and lived. We decided to use him in a test. It was a catastrophe. We eventually found the survivors, but their memories were incomplete. Jeremiah had fared the worst. He had been left devoid of any memories that were related to our efforts. We were desperate to find a solution. Hugo tried and failed, and then Anthony and I miraculously came across a formula that had lain forgotten for centuries. At last, it was time to bring Jeremiah back into our ranks. That was nearly a disaster as well. I did not anticipate Anthony's sudden madness or the extent of Father Ernest's decline. Mercifully, Jeremiah's life was spared. But something else was wrong. When Jeremiah reached me, he did not remember everything. He had changed. He told me that he was going to put an end to all of these. He still means to acquire the first language, but he wants to use it to ruin our work. He's already crossed the threshold. Once he learns the final truth, none of these will ever have existed. The Order, the door, or ourselves. You must stop him, Doctor. You must stop him before the curtain closes forever. There's no time, you must decide. Once more, I found myself enshrouded in dense fog. Gradually, the fog dissipated, revealing a busy street in London. Dizzy and exhausted, I wandered the streets, till at last I returned home. I barely recognized it. Across the dusty threshold, like an intruder, I noticed, for the first time, that I was holding the robe of the playwright in my hand. I kindled a fire and threw the robe into the flames. As I watched it burn, I remembered the black ocean. I had stood there, on the beach, staring up and down at the terrifying heights of the vertiginous Mount Kaf, where the verb is said to lie. Then, someone touched my arm. It was Dr. Wakefield. Our encounter on the endless dunes had not been an illusion. In his quest to find me, he had ventured into the Vale itself. He said nothing, but it was not necessary. He had come to take my place, to sacrifice himself. He stayed behind and closed the door after giving me the chance to escape. His reasons, I will never know. I do not know what happened to Alexandra and the others, but I fear they are trapped Ja'ilatal for all time. I stared at the endless rain splattering against the window, and I remembered But I had something else to do. A last promise to keep. Videte nequis sciat. Interesting. So Wakefield, if you choose that, Wakefield stays behind and traps himself to let DeVitt free. Interesting. The other option is presumably not to go through the curtain, in which case, what, all of the last door stuff ends or something? I'm not sure. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, I am going to play episode 4 again next week. Most of it I'll probably remember. I have my notes here on how to get through the forest, so I don't have to stumble around again. Because next week I want to try the other ending and see what the results of that are. I'd like to see what happens if you destroy all their work and let the curtain close after all. Is it like a nightmare scenario? Or does it shut off all access to the other realm, which would potentially protect humanity from the horror ever happening again? I don't know. It's difficult to say. I've really enjoyed this. I really, really like the game. I think it's very well done. There were a few places where I stumbled. I couldn't quite figure out what was expected of me. But the vast majority of the time, I would say like, for sure over 80%. I would say probably 90-95% of the time, I was able to figure out what was wanted without too much trouble. So that's great. That's excellent. I did not figure out how I needed to get through the forest other than by Videte ne pis scat. I did not figure out the pattern for getting through the forest. I just, through trial and error, if I do this and then this, no. If I do this and this, then no. So, we'll find out. Is that it? They could do like some kind of shock, startle, jump scare, something or other here. You can obviously hear stuff. Oh, ending scene, I guess, too. Thanks for playing. Oh, and then extras. Beyond the Curtain was released January 15th, 2016. So that's about 7 years ago. 7.5 years ago. Not quite. Half would be August, yeah. But close. No, half would be 6 months. Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, so 7.5 years ago. Still pretty cool, but let me see what it says under extras. The Mask with No Eyes. Achievements and credits. Watch patient's clinical progress. Yeah, I never did that one. Learn of who disappeared in the cliffs. Save DeWitt's life. DeWitt's fate. Yeah, the other option is saving Wakefield's life, right? Our own life. Save Wakefield's life. Performer, show your ability at the keys. Yeah, I missed. I'm sure I missed. I was sure I missed some anyway, right? Discover all secrets, of course, now. Complete the mask with no eyes. I am not sure. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, next week we'll go here. And then no, it's not what I meant. Crap, stop. No, stop. No, I want to not do this. Hang on. Okay, back to menu. It's not what I want. Next time we'll go here. And we'll go here. And then I think we say new game for this. I don't know how that works. Do you say new game or how that works? But I'll find out before, so I don't screw it up, and I don't want to start all over. But okay, so that's going to be it for today. Anybody who watched, I appreciate it. I will talk to you guys next weekend when we continue. So it'll be the usual. I should not have a problem next weekend for the middle stream. So it should be the usual, which would be Sinking City, about 24 hours earlier from today. Middle stream will be Martha's Dead, more of that. And then, like I said, this same time next week, I'll be doing redoing episode 4 to see what the other option is. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Till next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.